Hi everybody, it's Slamtail again. Just a quick update to show you what I've been up to in the past few days, updating my Bond 60th Anniversary Edition, or Bond Ultimate Pro, if you like. So I've added a coin door there with some blinking lights. Got an action button here, which is Q branch ordnance. The idea is that Q branch will give you some stuff and you can use it using this button. I think I can switch it on by pressing this. There you go. So if you want Stinger missiles, you've got Stinger missiles anytime you want to use them. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to be using that for just yet. Code is still quite early, but I probably will use it for things like that. Oh, hello. Hello! James Bond will return. Of course he will. Another thing I've done is I've removed these ABC. I think they're on the original machine. They had them as ABC, A, B, and then over here there was a C, which didn't make any sense whatsoever. So I've now changed that to MI6, and the idea is you've got to hit them in sequence. If you hit them out of sequence, they reset. So precision aiming is needed to make MI6, and what that does is it lights M here. And when you go into the M office, you will say something stupid. There you go, and as you can see there I added a pop-up as well, because sometimes I want to stop the ball to play a funny quote. And also that pop-up stops all three balls going down into this lane when you're playing multi-ball. Because that's what happens when you play multi-ball. All three balls will go down there all at the same time. It's happened a few times to me. And then you end up with the traffic jam, the balls here. And you have to launch them all. So what that pop-up does now is it detects a ball with that switch. When that switch is hit, a pop-up will pop up and block any of the balls going in there until this lane is clear, and then it releases them into play. So you can still have two waiting in the queue, but it's better than three. Hello! So yeah, so Future Pinball is definitely not woke. Definitely not woke. I do like my ladies. I do like my ladies. So that's just a funny thing that I added for the attract sequence. As they say, sex sells, and it absolutely does. What else have I added here? There's a few other things I've added as well. Oh yeah, so these are now License to Kill. So it says License to Kill, and there's a Spectre logo on there instead of MI6. And I added an extra graphic here which says License to Kill ready at 30. So when you hit significant shots during the game, this countdown will go up to 30. As soon as it hits 30, it will be ready here to start License to Kill, and then one of the unlit bad guys will be lit randomly, and then that starts the very exciting License to Kill mode. It is very exciting. It's a lot of fun. Other new features I've added as well are these are still saying 007, 007, 007, so I might change that to 007. Oh, I was going to change the this to PPK as well. Obviously that's the wall for PPK, but I didn't think anybody would get the reference. PPK. I didn't think anybody would get that reference, so I didn't put it in. I think that's pretty much all I've done so far. There's new animations in there now, which are starting to show up. I still haven't added any movie clips. Movie clips are always the last thing I add because they're such a pain in the ass. I have to make sure the rest of the game is done before I add movie clips. And there will be loads of them, don't you worry about that. So that's a quick update. More to come as I add more stuff, but this game is absolutely astonishing. I'm loving it. Oh, and I changed the trim of the black glass to red as well. James! Let's just power this thing up. Oh, another thing I've added is the jukebox as well. I call this the jukebox feature, but just basically the player can add music, which gives a special bonus, as you can see there. So Theme 1 will give you an added ball saver extension. Alright. So at the beginning of the game you have got 6 songs to choose from, and the rest are unlocked. So if you try and select them, no way. No way. But if you want to unlock them, you have a special unlock feature. Well, that'll be splendid. Then you can unlock them. I am paying attention. This is the power shot that I was talking about before. We select the power of the plunger. So medium velocity will send the ball all the way up into the rollovers every time. And that's what happens because they're very, very strong, those bumpers. So I won't show too much because there's still much more to add to this game. But it is amazing. I'm loving it a lot. I would never buy this thing for $20,000, so I'd just rather make it myself. So that's why I'm making it. So keep your peepers open on my channel for another update, because I will be showing more updates of this game as I progress. Take it easy.
Out the way we'll find us with the cares of the world far behind.